Long ago, in a distant mountain village, there lived a wise teacher, an enlightened mentor who had dedicated his life to seeking spiritual balance and the teachings of ancient Buddhist traditions. His profound knowledge encompassed not only meditation and karma but also the energy that people emit into the world. The teacher firmly believed that everything in life depended on a person's inner state, on their vibrations, the invisible energy that governs the reality around us. One day, surrounded by students and villagers, the teacher decided to reveal a secret that, according to him, changed everything. As soon as you raise your vibrations, magic begins. He began his teaching with a story imbued with great wisdom. 1. Your energy attracts your reality. Life around you is a reflection of your energy, said the teacher, his voice flowing like the whisper of the wind, penetrating each listener's consciousness. When your vibrations are low, you attract chaos, misfortune, conflicts into your life. But once you raise your vibrations, the world starts to change. All you need is awareness and the ability to manage your energy. Then one student asked, "Teacher, how can we raise our vibrations when life is full of suffering?" The sage replied, smiling, "You think that suffering is external, but it begins inside you. Imagine that you are a musical instrument, resonating in harmony with the world around you. If the strings are out of tune, the music will be unpleasant. Vibrations are like tuning those strings. Once you change your energy, the world starts to sound differently." He shared the story of a person who lived in constant poverty and dissatisfaction. But as soon as this person began to pay attention to their thoughts and emotions, their life started to gradually improve. By changing their inner state, they attracted new opportunities and joy into their life. 2. Nourish the spirit through gratitude. The first step to raising your vibrations is gratitude, continued the teacher. Buddhist teachings tell us that gratitude is a practice that can transform not only your inner world but also your reality. When you are grateful, your vibrations rise, and the universe begins to respond to them. One of the young students asked, "Teacher, how can I be grateful when there is so much injustice and pain around me?" The sage replied, "Gratitude starts with the simple things. When you open your eyes in the morning, be thankful for the light you see. When you drink water, thank it for the life it gives you. Even in pain, there is a lesson, and for that lesson, you should be grateful. The more you feel gratitude, the higher your vibrations. And then, magic starts to happen. Life begins to provide you with opportunities and joys you didn't even expect." Students nodded, realizing the power of the teacher's words. One of them shared, "I started by being thankful for the simplest things, for food, for sleep, for the ability to breathe. It felt as if life around me began to shine with new colors. People started treating me differently, and there was more peace and joy." 3. Free yourself from negative attachments. The teacher then moved to another crucial aspect. Your energy is not just your thoughts and emotions, but also what you cling to. In Buddhism, we are taught that suffering comes through attachment. To raise your vibrations, you must let go of what holds you back. In the crowd, a man asked, "Teacher, how can I let go of my fears and disappointments when they are always with me?" You hold on to them like a person floating in a boat fears letting go of the oars, even though the river itself is carrying them to their destination. replied the teacher. Letting go is not about abandoning action. It's about releasing unnecessary control. When you learn to let go of negative attachments, your vibrations become purer, and magic starts to happen. He provided the example of a woman who lost everything: her home, family, and job. But one day, she realized that her fears and disappointments were keeping her in a state of hopelessness. She began to let go of her past, her fears, and her life began to improve. She found a new home, new friends, and inner peace. 4. Fill your life with love. Love is the highest vibration you can emit, continued the teacher. Buddhism teaches us that love is compassion for oneself and others. When you act with love, you fill your body, mind, and soul with light that attracts light back. A young woman sitting in the front rows asked, "Teacher, how can I emit love when there is so much injustice and pain around me?" "Love starts with you," said the teacher. "You cannot change the world if there is no love in your heart. Start with loving yourself, your flaws, your weaknesses. That is the first step. When you emit love, you raise your vibrations to the highest level, and life's magic begins to unfold before you." He introduced the Buddhist practice of metta, meditation on unconditional love. Metta teaches us to wish happiness and peace not only for ourselves but for all beings. When you send out this love to the world, it returns to you, raising your energy and changing your reality, explained the teacher. 5. Act in harmony with the universe. The final step is action, concluded the teacher. But actions should not come from fear or greed. Buddhism teaches us that right action comes from harmony with the world, from your high vibrations. When you act with a pure heart and intention, the universe responds. One of the senior students asked, "Teacher, what if it seems that nothing changes despite all my efforts?" "Your efforts are not in vain," replied the sage. "But sometimes the universe tests your patience. Act with intention, but release expectations. When you stop clinging to the result, your vibrations rise, and the universe begins to work wonders for you." He told the story of a monk who had meditated and prayed for many years but saw no fruits of his labor. Only when he stopped expecting immediate results and began to enjoy the process did his life change. He attained enlightenment, and all his desires were fulfilled. Conclusion: vibrations create your reality. The teacher ended his speech with the words, "As soon as you raise your vibrations, magic begins." Your life will change once you start emitting gratitude, love, let go of fears, and act in harmony with the world. Your energy is your main tool, and it attracts everything you desire. Change it, and the world will change with you. The students left the village with new insights, ready to apply the teacher's wisdom in their lives. They understood that everything starts within, and that the magic of life is born from their own vibrations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends and family so they too can benefit from the power. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, stay vibrant and healthy.